Welcome everybody to the DARE podcast. I'm joined today by my colleague Hagop Ibchan, and today we're fortunate enough to have with us the founder of GG, Khachatur Grigoryan. Thank you, Khachatur, for joining us today. Very, very excited and a big pleasure to have you. I don't know. I kind of want to let you introduce yourself. I don't know if Hagop has anything to add. Introduce yourself, your background. Tell us a little about your background and how you got into what you got into.
Well, thank you, Dekran. Hi, everyone. Khachatur, I think we met back in Artsakh. Okay. We have a few stories of our own to tell. But before we even tell our audience about it, let's just talk a little bit about yourself, how you started off with GG, because I think it's something that, every Armenian in the world should envy. Okay, it's a company that, has got its roots deep in the Armenian understanding and how things should be done. And the company. Yeah, absolutely.
Thank you for inviting me. Though I should point that I didn't know that we should speak in English, so my practice is not as good as I want it to be. But thank you. No, it's not fault. I guess you want to do that. But thank you for organizing today's our meeting podcast, and I try to do my best for creating this content. I guess the first one in English about our company.
Sorry, Khachatur, I interrupted you, but I just want to make it clear that this is the first podcast or any form of publication about GG that's in English. So
yes, I guess
I want to repeat that.
Though we worked in Los Angeles for a couple of years or 3 years, but we haven't done a podcast in English. As if my memory
serves you.
Yes.
I guess you can thank me later. Thank you. Oh, please.
So my name is Khachatur. There's a lot of names around Khachatur. For example, Khachik. I'm not Khachik. I'm Khachatur. And I'm the one who was in the roots of a company named GG, which is Armenian startup that right now works in most Armenian cities. And at 2020, we worked in 4 different countries around the world. It was United States, Los Angeles, Las Vegas, Russia, Moscow City, Georgia, with 3 main cities of Georgia and Armenia. Because of COVID, we closed our operations in all countries except Armenia. And right now we are concentrated at our country, but we are ready for a big flight, and so we are doing our homework where we want to continue our journey for being startup that conquers the whole world. So that's our goal, and sooner or later we will do that, and you will remember this podcast and these great guys who.
Look, I want to take you a step back. Okay, so before basically thinking or creating GG. Now, look, me and Khachatur, we met in Artsakh. I think it was already blockaded, if I'm not mistaken, or pre-blockaded.
I came to Artsakh at 11th evening of December, and the blockade siege started at 12.
Yeah.
Wow.
So this is night. Yeah. We didn't meet at the night, so we met immediately after.
But there's a lot of guys in Stepanakert who met me in particular night. Yes, and we began to our friendship began from that day.
Amazing.
So, for example, one of them, the cafe Tuasa,
Shant?
not Shan, Hike, Bajak Hike.
Oh,
Yeah. So it was the most popular cafe, Bajak. And at the evening of 11th, we go there.
On Vaskin Sarkisian Street, in one of the major streets in Artsakh, where the main church was the new church, Tazai, as the Artsakh might know it.
And the founder of this cafe was founded several projects before that, and he lost his project in Shushi. He was the hero of the war. But he created new project already after 2020, and this was the first place where I go at 11th of December before the blockade CH started at 12th of December. So everything is interesting and should be remembered. So because we should go back and create and reconstruct all this. Yes,
I appreciate that, Khachatur, and I think where Hagop was trying to get at was in the beginning.
Yeah.
Khachatur, can you tell us a little bit about what the situation in Yerevan or Hayastan was like when you started the company? What years was it? How was the IT sector even? Or if there was anything like it that existed? Or why did you decide to get into this industry?
Excuse me, Dekhan, if I may. Let's just start by saying, what is GG?
Okay.
Yes, because I think
You're right.
people need to understand what is GG, because it's a concept at the end of the day. There's a few different elements to it. Again, I think Khachatur is the best person to kind of explain as to what is GG.
GG is Armenian company, Armenian startup, which existed even before this product. Its name was GG Laboratories, which created different products, but this one became popular, and this one started at 2014. We have birthday several days ago, a couple of days ago. It was April 14, 11 years. Yes, so 11 years we are serving Hayasg, and we are very happy with this big data and coming back to 2014, it was a time when Uber just started its expansion, worldwide expansion, and even in Americans, there are a lot of American cities where they weren't working at all. So at 2014, there are a lot of people in the world that even doesn't know that such kind of product exists. In Armenia, there was a few people who know that it can be like this, that you can order a car. By the way, we don't say taxi. It's like words that we don't use at all. Yes. So people don't know about that. And there were 200 companies that were in this business in Armenia, and not like app software business, but they have cabs. They are 10 cabs, 5 cabs, 100 cabs, 200 cabs. But like they are from small business, big business, and middle side businesses. But even there was a joke that there was as much taxi companies that they don't know what new name they should give to the company, because there are
so many different
and every neighborhood has its own taxi. So why we have started particularly this product? Armenians love cars. I love them too. And like transportation, it's part of my specialty. I was studying for software engineer, and of automation, creating automation systems. And this is automation system, yes. And I know about Uber or different other companies, but I even at that point I never used them. So it's like just idea. And we at GG Labs we think let's try it. So we don't know at that point that it will become a big product. We believe, but we don't know. Yeah. And we don't know that we will do that for more than 10 years. Yes. But when we started, it was very difficult because few people have smartphones at that point. Even there are few car drivers that have smartphones.
We were a lot of complications.
Yes, there were a lot of but it was very interesting. So it gave us a lot of knowledge, and it was really fantastic thing at the beginning. So there's a lot of jokes about it. For example, there's a neighborhood. One guy talked to other guys. He said, "I can with one tap, I can bring a car here." They said, "You are like joking." 10,000 drums betting. And they say, "Okay." He pointed at that time we have 2-3 cars in this. So a possibility that we will serve him, we will bring this cab. Yeah. It was very low. Yes. And I remember that I was at that point, I was like supporting the system. Yes. And I asked our partner to drive from, his name was Tigran. Drive from Malatya to Massiv.
Wow.
Yes, it was 30 minutes. Yes.
Wow.
So, but the guys who were betting with each other, they wait for him. He arrived. He said, "I give you 2,000 drums and thank you." I said, "But why?" He tells this story. Yes, and you see that, guys. It's from Tarantino movie. I don't know. You remember that? It's like happens. So. This wow effect at the beginning was huge.
Excuse me, just to clarify, now GG, the drivers that work with GG, because let's just clarify it, are called partners.
Yes, they are.
Because they are partners in the company. So I just wanted to mention that because you made mention to the partners.
We have words. We have words. For example, we word partner. We don't say employee. We say teammate. So, and we talk about this already more than 10 years. And a lot of other companies
don't understand it, most probably. That's why.
Yeah, I mean, they who understand, they bring this
terminology
to their life. Yes, and it was our goal to not only change one industry, but change whole country and a lot of
around.
Yes. Because it's very important. When you say partner, this person he feels another way. Yes,
and he's got an interest in it as well at the end of the day.
And Hargang,
respect.
Respect is very, very important in this point in our country as well. And so we have around 5,000 partners. It depends from month to month and registered by year. In around all our history, it's maybe several 20 or 30,000. So it's like army. Yes, and so we bring service culture and high standards to not 1,000 but 10,000 people. So it had a huge impact anyway to the whole economy of our country. So it gives us energy to continue because I can say that creating a great product, it's about you should invest your soul to that
one of the things that they come when we talk about it is, correct me if I'm wrong, it's cultural change. Okay, it's one of the things that you like saying.
So I like saying it because, first of all, Khachatur, I think it's very commendable that besides a company, you're something that wants to instill positive change in Hayastan, and you want to have a positive impact, like the service, the type of service that you mentioned. And I think you've done that too. It's been over 10 years that Gigi has been operating, and with thousands of partners, thousands of people that you work with along the years. I believe at least you've successfully applied those positive characteristics in people, in the work environment in general. Like when people go to work, when people deal with or work with their colleagues on an everyday basis, you're serving as a catalyst for that type of change. And I feel like you've created a lot of momentum because one of the easiest things that people will be able to notice is just the quality of the application, the drivers, your partners, your teammates, the quality already in their work ethic, I feel like exceeds what we've seen before in Armenia. And I feel like that is already a very good result of your guys' work. So I definitely appreciate that.
Yes, it was a revolution in this industry. It was because these 200 companies, there were good companies among them, but they couldn't point a standard for whole industry. So now it's okay that the cab isn't smoked. Like it's okay. It's not like wow. And at the beginning, it's just wow. That
oh wow, it's some smelling of cigarette. It's not. The driver looks decent. Yes. Wow, what a change.
The rates are legitimate. Nobody is trying to falsify any of these rates.
Become taxis. You're not better than me, okay? Because I booked a GG when I came to Yerevan the first time. Okay, from Zavarnos. But I'm sure from Zavarnos to Yerevan, you got flanked 100%. Knowing you paid the price that the cab driver gave.
Yes, he's a nice guy with
I mean, look, I'll be honest. When they hear my pod and when they hear my dialect, years ago, it's changed now, definitely, and I'll admit that. But 10, 15 years ago, when I would first come to Armenia and I would take taxis, especially in the summertime, I sounded like a very typical tourist, and I was the top 2 targets of a taxi in Geton is 1,000 dirham or 2,000 dirham, but we fell to that. But I mean, and this is a personal experience of mine, Khachatur. Like there's so many people in my friends, in my circles, in the diaspora that when I was growing up, at 11th grade, we come to Hayastan. 11th grade class trip. It's one of the things the teachers warn you about is be careful not to let the taxis charge you an unfair amount.
Not to sound Western Armenian, basically.
But that's how big of a deal it was. Like your teachers would tell you that you need to be careful because the 2 to 6 kilometer zone needs to be the same price. If somebody tells you otherwise, then they're lying to you. And I feel like when Gigi came into the industry, it already changed perception and so many people's like
their household name now. Okay. I know you've spoken about a few of the challenges, as in, people didn't have the technology, if you like. Sometimes, didn't have the smartphone and everything. But I think in the actual government level, if you like, okay, because I don't think they really understand as to what an IT business and how it operates. Because back then, we're talking about 2014, everything, when the GG laboratory started and the GG concept code started and everything, I think even at that local level, there were difficulties.
So it was 2014, and once again, there's a few people with smartphones. So, and by the way, there wasn't any ecosystem which is spoken a lot now. That it exists now. It doesn't exist at that point, and there were very few early adopters, like people who were used to use new products. So it was like everything from scratch, from zero. But what helped us? This wow effect gives us a lot of easy marketing. we were one of the first companies who used Facebook as a advertisement tool. At that time, it was very cheap comparing to now, and it helps us to grow for 300 orders per day in 1 year.
Wow. Okay.
300 orders is
It's very few, but
it's very few, but it's a huge number. 300 orders. We were doing 4,000 orders in Artsakh, in Stepanakert city.
Yeah.
So to understand, yes, and 300. We were very happy with this 300, and but it doesn't cover any cost. Even with this money that we earn with these 300 drums, 300 orders, we couldn't even give salary to one senior software developer. So how we are doing that? We are bootstrapping, like doing some outsourced projects and investing our money here.
From outsource, basically the projects that you were doing, GG Laboratories was doing, and then basically like the product GG was getting kind of the benefit of that.
From the point of view of startup, it's very difficult to change company from service provider to product creator. We done this. It was painful. When you this is different cultures, different mindsets, and team has changed a lot during this process, but we learn a lot, and it was
interesting. You said team. So in every success, in everything that comes, I know from my experience as well, the core is always a team. Okay, it's basically who the team is, and how good they kind of take in everything, that you come out as a leader. Because at the end of the day, the team is important, but the leader is important as well, because it needs to lead the team towards success. So I think basically the making of the success of GG is because of the two components coming together: your team and your dream. Okay.
So dream plus team. Dream team.
I like that.
Yeah. So everything starts from dream, but if you want to implement something, you have to have team. So the team, yes, and so you should tell your story, tell your dream, and get persons who team who shares this dream. And it's the most difficult thing to do that. Thanks a lot to our team that that we have created during these years. When we say GG team, we understand all our partners, all our customers, and of course our team which is serving these customers, and partners who serve our customers. So there's different parts of this team, and we say that whole our nation is our GG team. Yes, and the initial idea was to when we will work all around the world, and there will be GG buildings all around the world, and we thought that Armenians will work in these offices. Yes, and it was at 2020. We have offices in Moscow, in Tbilisi, in Tiflis, in Los Angeles, and in Gyumri, in Vanadzor, in Stepanakert. In all these cities, there are Armenians working there. Not only Armenians, but core was Armenians, and we were from the beginning. We were creating Armenian company. It's not so easy, but it gives a lot of passion, a lot of energy, and team was the key all around these years. I can speak a lot of this thing. It's hard to gather them. It's hard to grow, but you have to have values. Our country, our nation is at the fundament and the core of this organization. Yeah. and our mission and vision is like Sertac is.
Look, I think this is the perfect time for you to explain to us about, you put it on your hat, you put it on your T-shirt.
Medzhike.
The concept of Medzhike, yeah.
Yes.
When we're talking about it with Tikran, etc., I told him that Tikran, look, I think it's one of the questions that we need to let Khachatur explain. What does he mean by Medzhike? The concept of Medzhike, okay, because I've seen it in Artsakh, okay, and one of the simple messages was like, come to Medzhike, or yek to Medzhike, and it's I've seen it in dozens of different posters around Stepanakert, and also with numerous times we've spoken with Khachatur, the concept of Medzhike and what does it mean.
So it's this idea comes from many years ago. I was watching television. Robert Sahakyan was the founder of one of the founders Armenian animation. He loves history very much. Yes, his studio, which is created by him, exists right now. His children run this company.
I know what you're talking about. I was actually recently looking into that.
And Robert Sahakyan told in this interview by television that he tells that my country shouldn't be named Hayastan. It should be named Medzhike, because our country's name is Hike. It's Armenian way of saying that, not Hayastan. So why it become Hayastan? Because we, as now, 100 years ago, our mentally and our branding and our vision was small, and we don't understand that names have their energy. They have yes, and when you say Medzhike, it's different from when you say Hayastan. Yes, because Medzhike is not this small territory here. It's Armenian highland, all Armenian culture, all Armenian diaspora, and it's something that combines all that. And when you say, all this small land, it's not like
It's a concept at the end of the day, no?
It's a concept. We should create real Medzhike, and because this brand should be known by all the world, creating a company which is one of this cultivates it, and if it's like when you say Gigi, you should understand Medzhike and you should understand quality, and I want all nations to know us by creating quality and by being strong and being winners.
Yeah.
So if it's, I can talk a lot about this, and I'm very happy that Tigran comes back to Armenia. His comeback is the part of Medzhike. Yes,
Yeah.
Because you haven't a lot of countries that have this kind of big diaspora that one day they should come back. This is Medzhike.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yes, the continue of this question is Armenian dream. What is Armenian dream?
Yeah.
Armenian dream again is Medzhike.
Look, I think every single Armenian diaspora, should have the same dream. Okay, should have the dream to come back to Armenia. For example, I can tell you,
And every Armenian who lives here should understand that he lives in
in the dream already.
in dream in Dracht.
Yeah, in a paradise.
Yes, in a paradise, and a lot of Armenians don't know about that.
They don't appreciate it.
Yes, it's about perception.
Yeah, but they don't appreciate perception. Yes, they don't appreciate understanding ironic because
Yes, and when you go to Los Angeles, sunny place where there was Armenian song. It's Armenian Haykakan Dracht. They sing about that. Every month is like Augustus. Yes, and this is this is California. Yes, but even in California, I feel that I'm not happy.
you're missing something.
I'm missing big thing, and this big thing is Medzhike. Even when you say that Glendale is the part of it, and
it's not.
so, but it's not that. We have country, we have our own country, we have our own identity, and we should understand that is the biggest Patrick Kaif
That's a good way.
pleasure that we have all this, and we should talk about it. We should teach it everyone. Yes, and this is the Armenian dream that we still we have it.
And we should
today.
encourage growth of companies, entities that are made in Medzhayk.
This is one of
that's
the points. Yes, we are talking about more than 10 years. If something is produced in Armenia, Armenians should use it, even if it's not the best quality.
If it's with its imperfections, a made in Armenia product is still better than any other product, right?
Yes. I understand that a product should be the best one. But in tech, in Silicon Valley, by the way, people know that if you want to create a company, you should start like quick and dirty. Yes, but you will have that users who will use it. Same here. If you create something in Armenia, you should get your early adopters, and it should be a big like community. If you're using something for, I don't know, 10 years and it's not good quality anyway, this company can't exist. It's normal thing. But at the beginning, again, if you have a company that produces something and you have a competitor that is not Armenian, your normal thing that you use Armenian one. If you care about your country, you care about your economy, you care about yourself, it's very important. Even now, when we see that what is happening in the world, today's economic wars all around. It's not this libertarian things that so it happens that it's not right. So it's not the reality. It was something that was cultivated. It doesn't exist, but it cultivated. Yes, you were world citizen.
But I think now that you said war, I think if I wanted to get.
You want to get into Artsakh? I know you've been impatient, Hagop. I mean, look, I think one of the first things, when did you expand into Artsakh? Was that hard? And I think after that, we'll get into the overall operation in Artsakh leading to the blockade. Because as you mentioned, December 11th, 2022, you were in Artsakh. So
the realities.
First time that we have started operations in Artsakh, if I remember right way, it was 2016. Yes, but at that time internet wasn't good in Armenia and in Artsakh.
I'm sure in Stepanakert it was great.
Yes, sure. But like we expanded our team in Artsakh after the 2020, after COVID and after 2020 war. Yes, and our team at the end of CH and tragic things that happened at that point was around 15 people there. And as I mentioned, we have got around 4,000 orders per day in a small city like Stepanakert. And again, I should tell that we began private number one employer. Yes, in after government. Yes, in Artsakh, and it gives us a lot of like pride.
At the end of the day,
and credibility.
Yes, like we loving Meskum. Granis, yes. So and gives us energy to continue our fight.
Khachatur, I remember before we were talking in Stepanakert, and you were mentioning something about electric scooters.
Yes,
I think that was the next step, wasn't it, for GG?
it was. It was
Timing okay.
during the blockade. We have a couple of these electric scooters that we should do in Stepanakert, but
It didn't happen.
Yes.
For sure. The blockade happened. So,
But micromobility was at our one of possible like future
Agenda.
features, but now we understand that it's not that for having that way that we want it. You should change city infrastructure.
Yeah.
Yes, and at this point we don't want to have that product because there's a lot of damage for your health. That's why we will do that.
it's not secure enough.
Yes, we will do it in the future when we have all this infrastructure in the cities. So it will be in the future.
So it's something that it's a future product. Then it's something that we should wait. We have to wait for.
There is a companies who are doing that, our friends and partners, but we don't want to do that at this point. Yes, it's interesting thing, but I don't. But if we talk about transportation by itself and this last mile transportation, so it can be part of transportation. It can be the whole transportation. Yes, a micromobility.
Yeah.
Even in Europe, where it's all around, anyway, it doesn't solve all problems. Yeah, so we should have cars.
Sorry, but I want to take you a step back. Now, it's during the blockade. I know you were there. I know we've had meetings together, in the government building, trying to find solutions. You came with suggestions and everything. If I remember correctly, Gigi had a reduced fare for all the partners that, and I think it was most probably.
It was symbolic number.
Yeah. How many drivers did you have back then?
500. So we charge a little thing,
a small percentage.
very small percentage, and yes, earning money wasn't our goal at that time. Though we're growing, so we can make money, but
it wasn't a priority.
Yes. I can tell a lot of interesting things about Siege and economic models that you study when something. It's like, okay, it's a small place, yes.
It's a perfect opportunity if you like to make money.
Yes, and it's a perfect opportunity to learn different economic theories. Yes, when something is closed,
become a monopoly again.
Yeah. You can charge anything you want.
So you were living in Artsakh during the blockade.
Oh,
if I'm not
siege
mistaken,
isn't good word for that.
Siege, I think.
Siege,
yes. The siege is the more correct word. Yes.
Pasharum. It was not a lockdown, blockade, or something. It was
a complete siege. Yeah. So you got married during a siege. I think I was the first one saying it.
I asked you to not do that. So I tell people, yes, it's crucial to have national company like us. If you have your own country. Artsakh was the point when you see that telecom and we are not as important as telecom, but anyway, transportation is important too. So if you want your own transportation, you should have Armenian company like us. And by the way, there's very few companies like us all around the world. It's about 20 or 30 companies. So there's how many restaurants in world, for example? There's not thousands, It's like 100,000, but it's only 20 or 30 company like Gigi all around the world. So that's why we should continue this, what we are doing. And we have the plan, we have the strategy that will bring us to the top of charts of this competition.
I think Khachatur just mentioned something that is, it comes down to CNR at the end of the day, social national responsibility. Okay, I think there's a very, CNR.
This German, I learned from you. Yes.
No, but it's basically, it's the social. It comes to national responsibility at the end of the day.
Absolutely.
Not social responsibility, but national responsibility.
For national responsibility, I'll give you Gigi stickers. Yeah.
Thank you very much.
And you can give it to your friends, to your next.
You gave them more.
Yes,
It's fun.
You will
distribute them accordingly. Yeah.
You guys have to understand that as a diaspora from Los Angeles, Uber and Lyft have never done anything like this and give me stickers that feature Khachatur Grigoryan and Dushman Vartan and the Artsakh flag. So
I think we need to show them just so people understand. It comes to, as I said, it's basically national responsibility. And I feel every single company in Armenia should have the same, especially being in Armenia. Okay. But we're in a place where national responsibility needs to be prioritized.
And these guys were guys who give their lives for Artsakh. They were from different places. Monte Melkonian lives in California for a long time, though he was from Lebanon, yes. Dushman Vartan and Khachatur Grigoryan was from Armenian SSR, yes. But the idea of Metzhike bring them all to Artsakh.
they left
This
all
is
of
the
them,
point.
left everything behind in the
Yes,
90s
yes,
and
yes.
served their nation.
Yes. And every Armenian who wants to have his own country, he should have a plan to live in Armenia, to serve in Armenian National Army, to see one day to see his country named Metzhike. If we want to have to be like happy. But it's easy like that. We should talk to Armenians and explain them that you won't get your happiness if you go out of this country and go to good places like where Tigran was born, in Fresno or Los Angeles or Cyprus and London. Here is the point.
Khachatur is basically saying Suluma lav banchi.
Suluma?
Assimilation.
Zuluma.
Gıderes. Zuluma. But as a diasporan, it's a very big issue that we face.
Lost identity is very tragic thing. And when I go to diaspora, I see this in process. When I see the people of families who was only 2 years in new city, and their children doesn't speak Armenian at all. It's like you're.
Look, I heard.
Understand?
I'm not against other nations. We should understand that. I love all nations of our beloved Earth.
Integration, not just
Yes.
that word is
Integration.
integration is a painful word.
Integration.
Look, I think let's
I have just like two more things, Agop. That first one, and you can take that one about what's upcoming.
Yeah. Well, I want to know about the new features. Okay.
Features?
Yeah.
Futures.
So the features of
Features or future?
no, the features of GG. What else are we expecting now? Okay.
In the next few years, what is going to happen to
Yes,
GG?
of course,
Got
yeah.
it.
What plans?
You've got this, the new vehicle from. I don't know what even to call it. That looks like a gizmo to me, like from outer space. So what's next? Are we getting UFOs to drive us over?
It's a good question. Thank you for that. So I want to ask you another question and answer your question. But
With the question.
do you know how many messengers are around the world? Messengers.
What messengers is in
Messengers
the app?
for apps. Yes.
Oh, it must be hundreds.
Main ones are 4 or 5.
Yeah, absolutely. There's the WhatsApp. There's the
What again?
WhatsApp, Telegram, Signals,
Yeah.
3?
Viber.
There's the other one that works
Viber
in the
4?
Arabic countries. The
4? Botin?
Botani,
5?
Yeah.
What else?
GG?
There's one more. There's WeChat. There's WeChat.
No, that's not
WeChat,
popular.
okay, it's
Come on,
local,
man.
but I
No,
guess
WeChat is in China. You can only use the bloody thing in China.
6.
So-
Okay, 6.
Yeah.
So there's an Armenian startup
Yeah.
named Zangi,
Oh yeah.
which
Yes,
is
in Artsakh.
we used it in Artsakh, yes, which is in the charts of United States of America App Store. It's a 4th messenger. fourth or fifth. Yes. So
is more there than
yes. Հայկական արտադրանքի մասը, այս
Yeah,
մասը
yeah.
էլի որ ես ասում եմ որ հայկական այնքան է չկա այդ մասը։ Այսինքն որ ստարտափ կա, այս հայերեն ասեմ այս մասը։ Ստարտափ կա, որը այստեղից է ու իր մասին ոչ մեկ չգիտի։
Զանգի
Բայց ինքը աշխարհով top 5 messenger-ներից մեկն է ու ավելի շատ է օգտագործում, քան թե Viber-ը։ Ու WeChat-ը in United States, Zangi is used more than WeChat and Viber.
we create one for Artsakh as well. Artsakh
Yes. It was at the environment of Zangi.
Yeah.
So why I'm talking about Zangi?
Yeah, what you mentioned, yeah.
Zangi is 12 years old too. As we are 11 years, it's 12 or even
Less.
less. Yes. So if you want to create something that is top product around the world, you should have patience to develop it. Like it's a very detail-oriented process, and you have to do it for many years. So even big startups like Google or Amazon, if you look at the history, it takes more than 10 years to come to worldwide perfection. Yes. So we are in the process of it. Now we are concentrated on our country, and we want to get better product, which will be compatible with any other product in this area in any country of the world, and only after that go to that markets. Yeah, it will take time. I know, not months, but yes, years. But we have this strategy and we go for it.
So we should
when we're talking about features, there's a lot of backend architectural things, feature things that you use it, but you don't feel it. You feel it, but you don't think of it like
appreciate it as much.
Yes. And for example, we have a very good map. It's becoming even better, but there's a lot of knowledge that we understand that we should have, but we don't have at this point. So when we say it's this new like fancy things like AI and all this stuff, yes, it's part of this. And yes, you should create it, but it takes time. It takes resources and money. You should invest in. You should grow your team. So I want to share this knowledge that creating good product, it takes not years, but 10, 20 years to come to the point that you can say that, okay, I created something in our industry, like German automakers. They're creating the same thing for 20, 30, 40 years and come to this perfection, come to dominance all around the world. This knowledge of, we say that Armenians are good entrepreneurs. There's a big fault.
Do we hear you say that?
People say that Armenians are very wealthy. They're everywhere in the world. Like
everywhere, yeah, I get that. But good entrepreneurs,
even in the whole world, there's a very few people who are created product companies and created brands that takes 100 years their existing. We want to create a company like that. So right now, I can talk that I have a dream to create our own GG Mobile. Yes, I even say it in 2016. I said that in 2020 we will have it. I was wrong.
5 years for?
No, I was wrong, because you should concentrate on one point. Your focus on one point to have a perfection there, and after that go to the next level. So we're on this road to that. So, and we're a profitable company. We were profitable from the second or third year of our existence. It's a good thing.
Yep.
We're like our story is very exceptional. When I say that there's a 20 or 30 companies like Gigi in all around the world, but there's even, I don't know, second one who is private company which is profitable.
Okay, so I think Khachatur, one thing that I think we kind of skipped, if you like, or we should delve in a little bit more. It's about I think what's at the core of the actual GG concept and everything that you guys have done throughout the years. Okay, because I think it's important for people to know that what brought it forward and how it kind of developed to the thing that is today, that GG is today.
And also taking that into consideration, what advice or do you have to young and upcoming entrepreneurs, those people interested in the IT sector? What would you tell them?
Let's do two different questions, but it's like common things is. So I think not only for our company or our nation, but the family is the core. So yes, we have that concept of team as a family, but core family. Family is the fundament of the nation, of the country, of the company, because in family you get those skills, how you should act in different situations. Yes, and the family where people get the most knowledge. So we should cultivate the concept of big family in our country if we want to be strong. So we have lost a lot of that concept during these years, but we should regenerate it. Yes, it should be normal that if in the 4 or 5 children in a family, for example, my father has 3 brothers. There are 4 children. It wasn't a big family at that point, but now it's huge. Yes, so I think and I believe that this should be thing that our generation should change. It should be cultivated on a country level,
national
level. But right now we have a company which is trying to do that on the scale that we have. It's not easy, but the battles are won by those who believe. So answer for your question, yes, you should never give up. It's okay. It's like it's told millions of times, but you should understand your role in a system. It doesn't mean you should be entrepreneur. Exactly, entrepreneur. Yes, maybe your role is being like a good manager or good software developer or good any profession. But you should select those teams, those companies who have this mission, passion for doing great products for their country. It does matter. Yes, it does matter where are you working. It does matter what is your company doing, what type of your company. There's a lot of ways of making money, but not all of them are good. Yes, and you can have a social network, but it can be big evil. And that matters who works there, and it's never excuse that if Mr. Soros said that if I don't do that, someone else will do that, and it doesn't work that way. So you as a person, you select your way, your lifestyle, your team, your company, even you select your country. Yes.
There's always choices.
Yes, it's always choices. You have that choice anyway. So we have selected we are born Armenian, but we should select to be Armenian too.
Mm-hmm.
The same thing with companies. You should select your right role for you to be successful. Not everyone should be entrepreneurs. It's a hard job. But for those who select this way, I think you should have a patience to do the same thing for a long time. That's the main thing that I understand during this process. Yes, that's how you will be successful. To have success very quickly, yes, it happens sometimes, but believe me, under this quick success, there's many years of struggle, of hard work. If not exactly this one successful, one champion, yeah, but a big team who work for that champion. Yeah, for example, big stars, yes, in sports, yes. Nobody is. Most of them, their parents, family give them opportunity to become, or not family, country. Even those who are like American Dream, like for example, the champions of heavyweight, Mike Tyson. Yes, okay, his family doesn't give this opportunity. His country gives this. If he was born in, I don't know, in some lot of countries where he never been the champion, never been. So there's a lot of hard work under any big success.
Look, I think a good example, like in the sports, in the world that you come from, the Michael Jordans, the Kobe's, and etc. Even I don't know, the rest of the stars. It's all about the hard work that they put in. For example, even today, people talk about how much hard work Jordan had put, and how strict it was with every teammate that he worked with, and etc. I'm just giving, an example of, a popular name and everything. But, it's
also, I think in the context of the Armenian world, as we're joking around with Khachatur, I think as Armenians who have a big and strong history, it's important to keep in mind the generations that came before us.
Sure. And I taught everyone, like your responsibility is not for only you.
Exactly.
It's for your future and
the generations that come after you.
And before you too, your team, your company exists already more than 20 centuries, and you can't lose all this when it comes to you to be the part of that team. Mm-hmm. So you should have this understanding. And for elite, yes?
Yeah.
Our problem is our elites. Mm-hmm. Why? There's a lot of the clever Armenians all around the world here too. What they're telling. So, I'm a smart person, I'm a good person, but he doesn't want to take responsibility. And he blames those who take it. That's a big thing. The same in business, in Armenian business. So it's very hard to create teams from Armenians, which we're just learning that, how to do that. So it's hard to be a manager in Armenian company. Yes, I have experience in other countries. I can say it for sure. Yes, we're good. We are creative. We're everything. It's all exists. But to create army from Armenians, it's a hard job because there's a few experience of creating army. Our army is only 30 years old, and there's countries which armies are like hundreds. It's not in Metzhide. There's Irudzi. But when it exists 20 centuries ago. So this experience, this knowledge, we lost it. We are recreating it. In Artsakh, people are more team-oriented than people here, than people in other, there's exceptions. Lebanon, Syria. But we should learn to be a part of a team, to have responsibility, to have this, that it's very important to do my job well, because it has its impact on whole the system. It's not that I get this job or I get this responsibility. It's for me. It's like I want to be successful. I want to be buy an apartment. I want to make a lot of money. It's all okay, but it will come at that point where your company will be successful, your team will be, your country will be successful. If you are very happy, you are earning a lot of money, you are in gambling business, but your country is crashing, it's at the point of few minutes from disappearing. We were in this stage, yes. Mm-hmm. What money
it doesn't make any difference
has
in the world.
Impact on your even if you have a lot of money, you will become aim for the those who are against you.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yes. So
become a target suddenly. Yeah.
Yes. So we should be a good team players. That's a crucial thing. And for entrepreneurs, you are you decided to be a coach of a team, and I advise you to have a big belief on what you are doing. And one day, after hard work, you'll be successful part of our big team. Artsakh, yes.
Thank you, Khachatur. I think that was a very good conclusion to our today's conversation. I think that a lot of our followers have a lot to learn from our conversation, your experiences, your role in the tech sector, and as a proud Armenian today. I want to encourage all our followers to make sure to use GG, to follow it on all its social media platforms in order to...
I forget. Sorry. We should have magnets here, which I want to...
The Cybertruck.
Yes, so you can order Cybertruck, which is created by Mr. Elon Musk, and which we bring here to Armenia. You can order it from GG application. You should download it first of all,
exactly.
And then you will understand how to do that from there. You can put it on your refrigerators. Yes, you will have, if you manage to order it, you will have such kind of magnet as a present.
So, well,
and
any
one more thing.
users?
Sorry for interrupting you. We should one more question that you want to talk about. Yes, we had a very hard few years. It was even hard century. 20th century was hard for Armenians. 21st century again is hard for Armenians. But world is changing. World is changing, and right now it's a turbulent condition which we can use to become winners in this competition if we play right way, if we play hard, and if we take responsibility. And I highly believe that we will do that. This is telling a person who saw the most, I don't know, it was very, very tragic thing. More than 100,000 people leave their homes where they were around 5,000 years living there. It was a big, big tragedy, but our battle is still in place, and the war isn't lost. I don't believe that, because we are alive, and we should again, once again, take this responsibility and for our nation, everyone for scale that he has. You have a company, you have one what, you have your neighborhood, you have your family, you have your podcast. Act like a responsible Armenian. Yes, and we will have that victory. I believe that. And thank you for having me here. Ապրիքշատ լավայինան, լով լավայինան, ես կուզենայի, որ մենք հայերեն շփենք, ես ավելի մեծ բառապաշար ունեմ հայերենով, տիրապետում եմ մի քանի ոնց որ բարբառների,
Հանքես
Let's just say that use the podcast code promo code to get a 10% discount on GG.
We will arrange it.
But make sure to follow, support Gigi. Make sure to support their podcast. And I think the way Khachatur put it at the end, Hagop and myself, you took the words right out of our mouth. That's how we're going to conclude this podcast. The belief, the way that we're supposed to conduct ourselves as Armenians that are part of this collective responsibility, like very, very well put. And I thank you again for joining us on today's episode.
Yeah,
Not the last time, I think.
No. I think it's not going to be the last time. Look, every Armenian should not shy away from their own responsibility. We have a responsibility as Armenians. We've said it previously. We'll say again and again. Every Armenian has got a responsibility, and being here in the Highlanding or being anywhere in the world, you have your responsibility. So please support Armenian businesses, support GG, support what it's being done here. And I think in the next few episodes you'll see more Armenian people, Armenian entrepreneurs, telling their own stories, telling how they started and everything. And we need to be able to support each other. That's the only way we can go forward.
Yes, team as a nation, a nation as a team. I love this idea, and I promote it. Thank you for organizing our conversation.
Thank you.